Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in, Mlb더쇼, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Mlb더쇼.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Cabrera into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. On to first, a double play.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knock.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his breaking pitches. To make his fastball effective.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trey Turner is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Bichette settles under it near second. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And Eaton digging in next. And this will be fouled away. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting third.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. From the stretch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fly ball out to right field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, 2 hits in 7 tries. Behind 0-2 now. Ryu comes set. Here he comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're through an inning at Nationals Park, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Number 6, Travis Shaw.
Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Randall Griffith.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Derek Fisher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Through an inning and a half. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Cabrera on at first, nobody out. Got him.
Batting eighth.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, back down.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A runner on first with two away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 10.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 99. Hyunjin Ryu.
So now to the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher.
Now
when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Into the box, Mlb더쇼. And he puts it on the ground to second. Castro has it. One there. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark
Leading
DeRosa
up
and Dan
for the
Plesac,
Nationals,
and starting out the
the
inning, the
shortstop,
exciting speedster Trey Turner.
Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Hey!
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
One away now. Here's Adam Eaton. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Popped up. Guerrero shading to his right. 2 gone.
Up next for Washington, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Ryu's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. McGuire waits on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cavan
The
Biggio.
second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
You hear that phrase,
Now
climb the
batting,
ladder,
third
all the
baseman,
time, and that's pretty much what he did right there.
Guerrero
When you change
Jr.
the hitter's eye level with
All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Fans, it's time to upgrade someone from...
Mlb'Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. It's Interleague Baseball on the show. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
In now, Mlb더쇼. He will lead this one off today. Here's the pitch.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1 delivery. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
At the plate now, Cavan Biggio, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now batting, Lourdes Gurriel. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
And it's fouled away. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now is Adam Eaton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. One out, nobody on. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Man at first for him following the one-out single. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Eaton, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Biggio is there for it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Hit to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Now at the plate, Travis Shaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
So stepping in, Randall Grichuk. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Starlin Castro. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's 3 for 9.
The second baseman.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it. And this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fifth, the
Here
third
now is
baseman.
Asdrubal Cabrera, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Batting seventh.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Victor Robles digging in now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Steven Strasburg is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Grichuk is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nats leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Derek Fisher the next to bat as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Right fielder, Derek Fisher.
First pitch on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Batting eighth, The catcher, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Pitch on the way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Count is full.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. As he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And so here's the pitcher now, Hyunjin Ryu, the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Third inning, no score to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next. A base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away
the batter,
now.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to left as the Nationals strike first. It's 1-0.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Thomas Pannone is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
45.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole, and Zimmerman has a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Behind 0-2 now. Castro, a former Miami Marlin, who became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We played three full. It's now 1-0 Washington. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Bo Bichette.
The pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton is there, one away. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Corey Kluber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in, Mlb더쇼. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Kevin Biggio. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
That in third, the left fielder.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got
Mlb더쇼's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. It's Interleague Baseball next on the show. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup. great curveball and great slider. Very, very rarely do you
Leading off
see
the
a guy
afternoon
have a
for Toronto,
four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Now at the plate, Mlb더쇼. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Popped up. Castro moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
To the plate now, Cavan Biggio, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Biggio, just 24 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Cavan Biggio is the second out of the opening frame.
Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Line to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
So striding in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
0-1.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And Eaton digging in next. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Eaton leads off second with one gone in the inning. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Swings through it for strike number two. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Two out here and a runner at second. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first base.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game, can go gap to gap with ease.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. Zimmerman has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Starlin Castro. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's 3 for 9.
The second baseman, Starlin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. Ryu is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Popped into the air, back behind second. Biggio is under it, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 10,
Ready now, Reese McGuire. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
Striding in, Hyunjin Ryu. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Victor Robles.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
Here comes the first pitch. Robles is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as the Nationals strike first. It's 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
The batter, number 7.
Digs in now.
Shortstop.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyunjin Ryu. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Thomas Pannone is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, and it good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
One of the toughest pitches they hit,
The right
straight
fielder,
changeup,
number
right?
2.
No cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now is Adam Eaton. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. Guerrero has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Washington. Now at the plate, Mlb더쇼 back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Mlb더쇼.
Standing in, Mlb더쇼. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So coming to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Nationals 1, the Jays 0. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. Now to the plate, Mlb더쇼. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the afternoon for Toronto, the shortstop, Mlb더쇼.
He's set and the pitch. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The second baseman.
Settling in now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Strasburg is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in the game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Ball even at 2-2. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop.
Here it comes.
Trey Turner.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right, giving chase is Fisher. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And Newton digging in next. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, not great. He's 1 for 8. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Juan Soto. Drives it out to deep right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ryu comes set. Here comes the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Down the first baseline. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Guerrero Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The pitch. swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Into the box now, Travis Shaw.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will bang up against the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 6, the center fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Derek Fisher.
From the stretch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Castro.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fisher is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the pitch, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Into the box now, Hyunjin Ryu.
Hyunjin Ryu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Mlb더쇼. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Started to go around, but it's a called third. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Victor Robles is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
The batter, number 7.
Turner digs in now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Strasburg rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate.